Hi, so this is slot tree analysis of the MBA CET 2021 paper, right? So let's look at what was different. Technically, the same paper, 200 question jumble paper. So we are used to the 200 question jumble paper. Questions were solvable lengthy, similar to the previous section. There were a few unexpected questions which were there, but overall, considering the past three sections, it was more or less similar pattern as what it was. I mean, no major surprises because people are used to paper pattern now, and because they're used to paper pattern, so it was not unexpected as such. So people were sort of happy that they didn't get too many different kind of question like differentiation, integration. There were one question differentiation, one trigonometry, but not too many. It was manageable. Coming to the whole thing, so verbal. So if we look at verbal, one RCs which was there. Apart from that. There were around 6 to 7 questions on spelling. I mean, the big difficult spellings were given, and you had to see which is the right spelling. So yeah, a lot of people found that they didn't know the word itself, so finding spelling was difficult. Though I think you can still find spelling without knowing the word. But still, so 5 questions which is easy word given, and you have to find out which of the options could be formed using the letters of the word. So that was very easy questions. Two odd man out, two para summary, and synonym antonym vocabulary question around 10 plus. So that's what where the question which was there. So odd man out rating, there were 4 animals given and 1 locus given, and you had to choose the odd man out. And similarly, so which is the odd word out, okay, basically. So these are the verbal type of questions. So no major surprises considering the pattern of paper that's coming in. So similar type. Coming to logic, again the same blood relation and directions have been the major part of the papers across. So they continue. There was one matrix-based puzzle of 5 questions and quite a few arrangement type of questions, simple short questions. So one puzzle was 5 questions together. The rest of the puzzles were normally scattered throughout the paper. So same, the problem of scattering throughout a paper is a little difficult because you solve one question up, then you go down and see second question, third question becomes a little difficult to solve. Syllogism 3 to 5 questions. Number and alphabet series were quite a few, 15 around questions. I think this is again becoming common. So some pattern that is emerging like number series, alphabet series, little bit of syllogism, blood relation. So yes, so this paper was sort of predictable because it was similar to what it was in before. So people who had gone to the review of the previous papers would find no major surprises in these papers, maybe a little bit here and there. Quant comparatively lower as compared to other sections, 30 to 40 questions, I believe. One question matrix, one differentiation trigonometry, which is surprise. But yeah, set theory, time to distance pi, probability, coordinate geometry, all these type of questions were there. Apart from that, you had one set of DI, 2 questions basically, but scattered. One question up, one question down again. But yeah, 2 questions of DI pie chart. Right? That is quant. So in the second slot, there were a huge number of quant questions. Luckily, in this particular section, not so many. Okay. Also, the different type of matrix differentiation are not too many. One question as such. If you look at slot 3, there were 2 questions and differentiation, one on integration, and so on and so forth, which was quite a bit of weightage. Abstract was comparatively low, 5 to 7 questions. From that, 3 questions were opening up the cube. Again, this had come in the previous slots where you had cube and you have to open the cube and find out which dot where it comes across. So sort of dice or cube type of questions. Yeah. So, but yeah, number of abstract question reasoning questions in this slot was comparatively low as compared to other sections. Critical reasoning questions were there. Normal assumption, cause of action. They were comparatively easy, single line, and could be solved. Not difficult in this particular case. Right. Apart from that, some special questions, 5 questions like more fact based or GK based. 250 years is called what? Then some data is given and what is it called? Like name of an animal or breed of dog or something on that. So something where you need your knowledge should be required to answer the question. It is not based on normally a aptitude exam is based on whatever information is given. Prior knowledge is not required. But here you had to know what 250 years is called to answer the question, or you need to know what is the name of the animal or breed of dog from prior knowledge. So different question, 5 type of question that came out here. Paper strategy, I kept it blank considering that the whole paper has been like little this one. I'm going to release normalization video in some time, so you have a fair idea as to how normalization will take place across section. If it is a slot wise normalization like the way they put up, then I think it's okay to have different type of papers in across section. because you will be competing with only students from your slots and not from the other slots to get that particular marks or percentile. So in that is the case, so I don't think you should worry regarding your actual what other people have papered easy or tougher than yours. Then it'll only depend upon your slot, who are the people who are giving the exam, and what how do you compete with that. I think considering that the papers are quite different across slots, then it is the right way to normalize. Because normally in a CAT, they have across slot normalization where it doesn't matter. You're not only competing with people with your slot, but you're competing with people with all slots as such. Because there the paper is almost similar in nature. Your paper is quite different. So wait for the video normalization. You should be able to understand what and how. Right. All the best for people who are giving the further slot papers. Yeah.